Brent, good to have you here to kind of survey the damage, as it were. Let's start with Alphabet. It's interesting because the setup was, I think, skewed towards, fear or skepticism. The stock had been weak. People worried about what the results were going to be, but also people also pointing out stock looks relatively cheap relative to its history coming into it. So what did the results tell you in terms of the outlook and whether, in fact, the valuation is starting to make sense?
Yeah, good morning, Mike. I think many of our clients were actually positioned long in Google, and it was the biggest overweight for many internet investors, given Facebook's issues, given the Amazon supply chain issues. So I think it was definitely more crowded. Certainly, the YouTube weakness was not expected at the magnitude. And we think, again, going into Q2, you have one of the biggest comps they have to clear through. So in the short term, I think there's more headwinds for Google. We're seeing a general ad slowdown across the industry. Snap talked about moderating growth in their advertising business. So I think ultimately, to your point, it's cheap. It trades at a low teen EBITDA multiple. They've executed well. Ruth Porat has done a phenomenal job with the buyback. She's using the majority of her free cash flow to buy the stock back. So investors have comfort that they now have a $70+ billion plan after buying a considerable amount of stock. So it's good to see them aggressive on the buyback. But I think right now we're just facing a slow decel, the YouTube number below, and a big comp. And I think internet money is moving into software, given Microsoft's results. So I think you're seeing a little bit of a share shift from dollars in internet over to software, given what you saw with Microsoft's positive numbers.
Right. And just when it comes to Google Cloud, obviously still good top line growth, not profitable, not really being run perhaps for profitability. But how does that model out from here? Is that going to kind of flip into being a bigger net contributor?
It'll be a bigger contributor. But remember, the scoreboard says Amazon 60% market share, Microsoft 30%, and Google 10% when you compare the top three clouds. Amazon is crushing it. They are so far ahead. And so even Microsoft with what you're seeing in their business. So, Google was late. No doubt we're turning into a multi-cloud world. Corporations are wanting to go to two clouds, not just one. And Google, with their analytics and BigQuery solution, have done very well among other solutions in the family. But we think, again, this is a rounding error to their business. It's search and advertising. And ultimately, again, they're coming from a position that they're so far behind that I think it's going to be really tough to catch Amazon in the #1 spot.
So, Brent, break it down for me. If you could choose one stock to buy right now on a day like today after these earnings, which one would it be, Alphabet or Microsoft?
We saw like Microsoft. Amy Hood, the CFO of Microsoft, was unwavering. Everyone was concerned with PCs weak and the enterprise concern and macro that she was going to unveil a slightly more conservative outlook, and she did the opposite. And everyone that's been following this company for quite some time, it doesn't matter what the climate is outside. It could be 20 below, and they're like, it's hot, and we're running, and we're going. And I think everyone appreciates what they've done in terms of laser focus on the execution of the business. And remember, many of these contracts at Microsoft are long-term. These are multi-year, in some cases decades long when you're moving to Azure if you're a big corporation. Next quarter, no one really knows what happens with Google's advertising. If we do go into a hard landing, advertising dollars get shot off instantly, and those dollars are hard to predict. Microsoft's dollars are easier to predict because of that recurring base. So we like Microsoft between the two, and continue to believe that the fear factor was pretty large going in, and they're continuing to say that they haven't seen any concern. That is the concern of Microsoft. Are they going to see this in 2-3 quarters down the road as the economy starts to soften? But as they say, doesn't matter what the climate is, our job is to outperform whatever we see, and they've been doing that consistently